Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Ballast. This is a new one that I've never heard of. This is Passing Haze, Hazy IPA, but it's a session IPA, so 4.2%, quite a small beer, and a little bit of a label on there. And this is their new branding, especially with the buyout from Constellation Brands. And this is quite fresh. This was canned less than a month ago. Let's see how this one turns out. I don't know if they're saying Passing Haze is like obviously a passing trend. Maybe they're trying to say that. It's actually not that hazy, pouring out of the can. No, actually in the glass it is. Beer comes in a light gold to straw color, has a medium haze to it, not completely opaque, and eggshell whitehead. Let's get the aroma on this one. A little spicy. Smells very crackery, very light, also light grain character. A little bit of that fruit quality, a little bit of peachiness, apricot. Smells quite nice, just a little bit light, a little bit hoppy, not that vibrant on the nose. Cheers. Oh yeah, so yeast profile comes up. So actually, I don't know if that's yeast profile. No, I think that's maybe, yeah, I think that's actually maybe the addition of wheats or oats. Get that kind of like very light kind of wheat oat kind of addition. I don't specifically know which one is in here, but there's a little bit of that light bubblegummy ester thing, which is quite nice. So they're probably using a strain that has that kind of quality to it. On the hop flavor is actually quite neutered. Yeah, I mean, it's very watered down. It's 4.2%. It has a little nice body to it actually, and has a malt character of a New England style IPA, like a decently made one. You get, but especially one with a heavy kind of oat root wheat addition, and then it has that pale malt quality. It's just like not pale malt, it's probably Pilsner malt driving in here, and then a little bit of lusciousness. Actually, decently nice for 4.2%. But as with the nose, the hoppiness is just not very much there. It tastes very stripped. Yeah, it's actually not. It has a little bit of like whispery kind of watery thing on the back end. That's what happens with session IPAs when you're comparing them to full-on pale ales, double IPAs. It's a crusher. It has remnants of a hazy IPA. Just missing the hop. If it just bursted a little bit with hop character, this would be actually quite good at 4.2%, and it actually would remind me of something like a Treehouse Eureka. Treehouse Eureka is a gorgeous small hoppy beer from Treehouse. Unfortunately, this is like a shadow of that. It's like, what is it like? I hate to give a number, but it's like not quite there. It's just like something that's just very stripped of hop flavor, but it does have a little bit of hoppiness to it. So it's like almost like a hazy New England blonde kind of thing, but it's actually not that hoppy. So like hopped like an American blonde or something like that, but then has a little bit of that kind of hazy quality to it with the use of its malt bill and then maybe the yeast that it uses. That's her rating. It is a crusher though. Like if you're not thinking about this, it is a crusher. And it actually works for people that are probably trying to get into hops, don't like bitterness, want something small and light. 4.2%, this is like pretty much like Bud Light range. And then, you know, has a little bit more mature kind of malt quality to it, but also doesn't punch you in the face with a lot of fruitiness. So it's a good like beginner beer. If you want to introduce somebody to New England IPA who's a really, really, really novice drinker, this might be something that does a job. As for me, this beer it's still well-made beer. It's decently made beer. It's good. It's well-made beer, despite not executing exactly where I wanted it to go. 85 on this one. This is Ballast Point, Passing Haze, Hazy IPA. Very nice. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.